Morning, truck buddies. Airborne trucker checking in from Moore, South Carolina. So it's a Milo T warehouse that they're building. So now, this is why you always try to park up, man. You want to get as close as possible for your delivery, especially for a job site. Now, it called for 9 trucks. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 trucks here from what I can see. They're kind of going by appointment, they're kind of not. All right, so I was the only one that parked up last night. Parked across the street, drove across the street. All right. Gonna get unloaded with a crane. So I'm kind of in a good position. Like I said, I got off the road. First truck to get unloaded, eventually. Now, they're supposed to start at 8 o'clock. See, it's 8:30. So everybody else that's behind me that didn't park up last night, their timer's already running. Depending on what time they started driving, that's what time their clock started. All right, so I got a fresh clock. Just gotta wait to see how long this is gonna take. Now, it might take 30 minutes, might take an hour, who knows? All right, they're still moving material. I walked the damn lay of the land, try to get an idea where I'm gonna turn around. There's plenty of room to turn around right here. Just gonna just do a big old circle and get the heck up out of here. Like I said, I'm not sure what time they're gonna start, but they'll start eventually. Not too bad. Like I said, there was a gate. Couldn't park here. Now my other 2 truck buddies, they parked, one did park at the truck stop. My other truck buddy, he said he parked about 4 minutes away. The only bad thing about that is everybody's timer's running. And anything can happen at a job site. Anything. So you always want to get as close as possible, man. If you can't park there, you want to park there if possible, man. I'm telling you. Because now you at the damn mercy of everybody else. So I'm just chilling. I'm hanging out. I'm just waiting for them to do whatever they're going to do. But yeah, right there across the street. So if you got to come to this Milo T distribution / warehouse here in Moore, South Carolina, hey, just park right there across the street. Nobody bother you. Now, the funny thing was, when I was over there, woke up this morning about 6:30, turned the truck on, cut my lights on, peeked out the window, damn, the sheriff was out there. So you're probably just assuming that the truck was empty or just about to call it in and do whatever. But once I turned the truck on and cut my lights on, he drove off. But right now, it was peaceful, it was quiet, there wasn't no issues. But I don't know how much they got to go, but they've got just enough space up there to put this insulation on top of the roof. So that's the plan. They want to take it off the truck and put it on the roof. So we'll see how this goes and see how long it's going to take. But like I said, it's 8:30 right now. So we shall see. Hey, so I'm waiting for the damn crane to start unloading me. Man, they're unloading us with a forklift. This is gonna take forever, man. It's just now, it's 10 till 9. It's gonna be about 30-minute unload per truck, give or take. Cause the guy was saying that they was gonna take the insulation from the truck to the roof. That's why I figured that's why we parked by the crane. I guess I was wrong. Man. This is gonna be a minute, man. So pretty much the third truck, so the owner operator, unless they get a faster system between him and the truck behind him, man, they gonna get unloaded around about 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. And it's almost 9. This is crazy. I got a feeling they're going to put all this material where I was going to turn around at. Mark my words. So I was going to turn around right here. Yeah, that's not going to work. So I'm probably going to walk down further, drive all the way down to the end and turn around down there, I guess. I'm going to walk down there. I mean, I've got a good little bit. Like I said, that's the first bundle that they just took off. Good grief, man. This is why you park up, man. I'm telling you. Because there's still only 3 trucks. Nobody else pulled up. But it's man, this is crazy. I didn't think they was ready to put it on the roof. I mean, I was looking up there, but I don't know. I might still be able to turn around right here. If that forklift's not there, just loop down, hug a left, and then just come back. But if not, man, it's a damn debacle. And the wind's blowing, so it's taking the dunnage. But if I can't turn around right here, I'm just going to go all the way straight down. I'm probably just going to walk down there to see. But yeah, 9 o'clock, so I'm guessing at least 30 minutes. Because it's 24 lifts. Even at 2 minutes per lift, that's 45 minutes. See, they can't even use the damn dunnage on the damn insulation. They got to use boards. I'm telling you, man, if you can park at a job site 10 times out of 10, I recommend. Because you just never know. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, I think I'm not going to be able to turn around right here. Like I said, ain't no huge deal. I was trying to go the shortest distance. But I'm going to walk down here, walk all the way down to the end. I should be able to turn around down there. That way the next truck can take my spot and so forth. Already had breakfast. Had a little bit of coffee. Just waiting, man. That's why I do what I do, man. I don't like rushing. Just like going at a nice, smooth pace. So that was 5 minutes for the first one. It's gonna take a minute, dude. Oh well, it's trucking. All right, heading back down to Georgia, Ellabelle, Georgia, 240 miles. Now, if I would have got unloaded first thing this morning, I would have been able to get it off today, but I guess I'll get it off tomorrow. They do have parking. Lindsay Precast. They got one of these down in Florida also. Truck stop across the street. Get on with the get on. Not too bad, very simple. Said 5 straps across the bottom, 1 pulling forward, 1 pulling backward. Can't get no better than that. Here we go. All right, so today was like a great day, man. Like I said, me parking up the other day set me up for success today. Now, it took 2 hours to get unloaded this morning. Like I said, I had an appointment for 8 o'clock. By the time it was all said and done, I was leaving at 10 o'clock to go pick up this one piece to come back down to, I think, Elabella. Yeah, Elabella, Georgia. And I delivered here before. The last time I delivered here, it was insulation. And I had went the wrong way. I went to, there was another entrance, which wasn't really a construction entrance, but I went the back way, and it was just a circle jerk. But since I already knew where I had to go, it was real quick. Now, on the dispatch, it said until 5 o'clock. So I'm like, I wonder. So I got there like 4:30. I pulled into the staging area, and it's different now because it's this Hyundai plant. It's crazy. So I don't even know where the staging area is no more. So I stopped at the old staging area and tried to call the guy. Of course, there's no answer. So I'm like, oh, dang. And like not even 2 minutes later, I'm about to text him because it was a cell phone. Knock on my door. The guy was like, hey, follow me. Turned around, whipped back around. It got unloaded right there in the front. It took me more time to take the straps off than for them to take that one piece off. Took the one piece off and came up here to the truck stop. Another truck buddy, he pulled up behind me. He got unloaded too. We both got lucky. I mean, it was, by the time he got there, it was a little after 5 o'clock, but hell, I mean, they didn't even unload me yet. So they flagged him over, had him come around, and he got unloaded. So we're both up here. They want to get something, for tomorrow. But like I said, man, that 2 hours, now it don't work out like that all the time, but those 2 hours from this morning, it helped me on the back end. Okay. So, in a way, I should be able to sleep in tomorrow. I mean, instead of having to get up at, 6 or whatever the case might be, I'll probably be able to sleep till 7 or 8. I say 8 o'clock, but I'm pretty sure I'll get up because I'm a light sleeper. It's like, so whatever, but it's better than, having to, D around. It wasn't no hard load though, man. Pause. I mean, it was pretty easy and quick. So like I said, it was awesome. I ain't never had one of those before. But yeah, man. About to go get me a $20 shower. Hey, it's gonna be a great night. We'll see you in the morning. All right, so if you don't have these heat shields, you need to get them, man. It's like you got a whole bunch of space. Had my $17 shower. Now I'm putting my coffee maker to use. Now, I don't eat these cup of noodles all the time because it has too much sodium. But you're not supposed to microwave the cups. So I just fill up just enough in the back. I put some fresh vegetables on the top. I don't think I put enough water in there. Of course not. The first time I did, I almost put too much. But I don't think it came up enough. I think it's like half a bottle is all you need, give or take. But yeah, I got fresh vegetables, fresh broccoli going in my soup. I know it's kind of corny, but got to get my vegetables. But yeah, things have these small little cups, almost 1,000 milligrams of sodium, man. That's crazy. That is freaking crazy. So like I said, I don't eat those all the time. But yeah, I just want to talk about these heat shields. Now they're good, of course, for privacy, and two, it keeps the inside warm, cold, and the heat or the cool out. It pretty much insulates the truck. I mean, it's not foolproof, but it's worth the $100 that I spent a few years back. So if you don't have these, hey, you need to get them. They got suction cups on the side, and it's made to fit. So make sure if you got a Peter, depending on what time year Peterbilt you have, you got to get the Peterbilt shades. If you got a Kenworth, you got to get the Kenworth shades. All right, but they got the little suction cups. My suction cup on that side that came off, but you get the idea though. Like I said, you get these, you got so much more room. It's more private. I don't put these up all the time, but usually depending on where I'm at, I'll put them up. But since I'm in a truck stop, got time, just want to do a quick video on that. So heat shields, man, check them out. Morning, truck buddies. Love is in the air, unless you're in a damn truck stop and you smell pee. I want to show y'all something right quick, let alone that too. This is why you can't park nowhere without being charged. I wanted to talk about this I think a week or two ago. Now, I've been using this for a while, and I forgot to do a video on it. I had it when I was back in Specialized, and my wiper blades went out. My wipers went out. And I kid you not, I put this stuff on there, on my windshield, and all my windows and mirrors. Hey, I'm telling you, it's like night and day. It's like probably the best $10 I spent. You know, and it lasts for a while too. Probably the best $10 I spent. I think it probably wasn't even $10, but Rain X Pro, ceramics, glass cleaner, and water repellent. And I swear by this stuff, man. I'm telling you. Like I said, I didn't have my wiper blades. I mean, this saved my butt right here. So you might want to keep some of this on the truck with you. Like I said, it's well worth the $10 that you spend, you know. But just doing a little bit of cleanup, a little tidy, nothing fancy. You know, start the day off, put the windows down, get some fresh air in here. But Valentine's Day, but you know, drivers always complain about not being able to find parking. You can't park anywhere, you know. It's just all kind of stuff, man. Just all type of trash, man. You know, you'd be out here all day trying to pick it up. You know, it'll take my whole damn day. I always try to police up my area, but it's just too much trash, man. Still waiting on dispatch. Nobody's in the office yet, so I'm just waiting right now. Walk around, see what's going on, truck. You know. One less thing to worry about when I get dispatch. I'm like 20 miles from Savannah, so I could get shingles. Trying to think what else is close to here. That's the closest thing is shingles. So who knows, man? Who knows? Guess I'll pop my hood. Fairly quiet. I knew I wasn't gonna sleep in. Been up since about 4 o'clock. headed down, get my down wireless mic hooked back up, but I had to check my oil now. It's almost time for me to go for service. Now, remember I talked about it being overfilled? And burned off a whole bunch of engine oil. I have not topped it off since the last service because they overfilled it. It's like right under the full mark. That's how much they overfilled it, but whatever. Topped off the coolant. But yeah, I've got service coming up March 3rd. Get my windshield replaced. That crack started 3 inches long, man. 3 inches. Now my truck's fairly clean. It's still dirty, but it's after being through 2 job sites yesterday, it's pretty decent. All I did was sweep it out, wiped everything down. Took my mats out, rubbed the mats down. But yeah, I took everything out the truck, wiped it down, get the little dust out of here. Like I said, I'll go over it again, of course, once we get closer to service. But when I have time, I always try to wipe everything down, get the dust out, get the germs out. Because I'm telling you, truck is a dirty job, especially flatbed. Come to the back. Damn, sun's killing my eyes. But yeah, that's what I like to do, man. Every morning, I make my bed. I mean, it's not that big, but I just pull the cover, make it nice and neat. That's just, have a sense of, I don't know. That's just, I like my stuff neat and organized. Everything's got a place. Some folks don't make their bed. They don't even do it at home. But me, I have to. I have to do it, man. But it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna see how long it takes to get a dispatch. Sent my empty in first thing this morning, like 4 o'clock this morning. So since I was up, and see what options we have. Like I said, it's three of us here, and I guarantee you, all 3 of us ain't going to the same place. But we shall see. Hopefully everybody has a nice, I'm about to say Thanksgiving, not even close to Thanksgiving, a nice Valentine's Day. Like I said, already celebrated. Now, I'm kind of planning on, I don't like making plans, but I kind of want to go up to Atlanta this weekend and go to Papados. Like I said, anytime we celebrate, if I'm not home for something, either we celebrate before or after, or we do both. And we didn't do too much this past weekend, but this weekend here, probably might try to go to Papados. If not, next best thing, I ain't gonna say the next best thing, but Carrabba's is kind of close to us too. It's okay Italian food. But the best Italian food, I'm telling you, by far, if ever, you want authentic Italian food, you gotta go to Italy. But next best thing is Carrabba's. Carrabba's pretty decent. It's not the same, but it'll do. If you want some good Italian food. Olive Garden is just soup and salad. That's all that's good for it. The rest of it is trash. But Carrabba's is pretty decent. But yeah, I want to go to Papados, man. Surprise my wife and go up to Papados this weekend when I get back. If we don't have any other plans. That's pretty much about it, though. Got my $17 shower last night. That's the only thing about when you stop somewhere that your company don't use, you just got to pay out of pocket, which ain't no big deal. I'm not, got to grab that shower, man. Got to grab it. But I do need to find my wireless mic and hook that back up. The audio's pretty decent, but I'm not sure it picks up like it should. But I'm gonna get back to my wireless mic, charge that up, and keep dropping these videos for y'all, man. I appreciate everybody that tunes in. I appreciate all my subscribers, man. Hey, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff, man. We all got different journeys out here, man. I'm telling you, if you can YouTube, sometimes you go down a black hole on YouTube, man. You can start looking at one thing, and then next day you'll be on something else. Or if you like a channel or something like that. Another turtle, what are you doing? I wonder if he's got to deliver right down here down the street. But yeah, but that Hyundai plant is huge though. But yeah, man, YouTube's a rabbit hole, man. You can just, like I said, you can start looking at something. I hardly ever get on TikTok. I hardly ever get on Instagram or any other social media sites because I don't have time for it. I mean, I try to make time for this, just because I know it's something I'm used to and I can get it in, get the content out to y'all right then and there. But like I said, I got a Mac. I can start being a little more creative with my videos, try to, and keep dropping that hot fire. But enough rambling. We're gonna wait on this dispatch. I'm gonna grab some breakfast, and we're gonna see where we head next. I'm gonna bet on, since I'm not dispatched yet, I'm gonna bet on shingles. Just because I'm that close, I'm gonna bet on shingles. I've been wrong before. I've always been wrong. It's like, it's like shooting the dice, but I'm gonna bet on shingles, but I'm gonna eat some breakfast and make some coffee. 2 hours later. Two hours later. So 2 hours later, I ended up getting shingles to go to Thomasville, North Carolina. Now, if you know about Thomasville, North Carolina, that's where Lowe's is. All right, they don't have parking, but you can get there up to 8 hours before your appointment. So my appointment tomorrow is for 11. So the plan is, or the idea is to get there at 7, check in, if need be, get my 2-hour break in, and then get unloaded and go from there. So very simple. Like I said, if you see me do these, it's always the same, man. It took me 25 minutes. Well, I think it was about 20 minutes to throw straps and secure. Always have a plan. Make sure, when you're thinking about how you secure your load, always think about how you're going to do it. Like I said, it could be something simple as shingles, but always have a plan. All right, you need 11 straps, 11 4-inch straps, 2 2-inches. All right, so if there's only 8 winches per side of the trailer, so I already know that my straps are on the passenger side. So I'm gonna throw all my straps on the passenger side and throw 3 from the driver's side. That'll be 11. All right, so while you're throwing your straps, you put your edge protection under the straps. Like I said, you gotta do whatever you gotta do to make sure you're getting efficient and you're being effective or being efficient with your time. So always have a plan, man. Just think about what you're doing. Like I said, y'all see me do these I ain't gonna say hundreds of times, several of times, but like I said, I always want to make sure you have yourself a plan. So since I gotta throw 3 from the driver's side, I just use, the one very front one where I'm doing my X strap, the one in the middle, and the one on the back. Bam, 11 straps. Now, I want to tell y'all something funny. Now, anytime you're backing in somewhere, especially like in a crowded area or you're at a truck stop, turn the damn radio off, all right? So when I was backing in, I come down the hill, you come down the hill. So I'm looking at, just trying to set up as easy as possible. So I backed into number 6, all right? So these docks are tight like Lynette, Alabama somewhat. All right, so I'm about halfway in there and not even paying attention. Forgot about the dumpster and some other stuff by the dumpster. So I'm halfway in, and the guy was like, hey, you can't park there. I said, damn, all right. So I just seen it. So I was halfway in, pulled out. So of course I'm already set up to get into 6. I went to 5. So when you don't set up right, it'll take you forever to back in. So you'll see it in the video. I just had the hardest time backing in. So I finally got into 5. And I couldn't do nothing but chuckle at myself because it's, like I said, they're tight, man. You got to make sure you like set up, pull all the way to the right, hard left, try to get as straight as possible, and then back in. But number 5, that was the one that done me in. It took me a while to get in there, but it don't matter how many times you pull up and back into something. No, let me reword that. It don't matter how many times it takes you to get somewhere. So park right. Go ahead. Hey, it takes you 20 times to pull up. You pull up 20 times. Forgot to do my lash this morning. It don't matter how many times you have to pull up. I'll pull up at least 10 times probably. And I'm not exaggerating. But heading to Thomasville, North Carolina. I was here exactly an hour. I didn't say exactly an hour, but a little over an hour. All right, I was able to log my unload and load time while I was here, like I said, an hour, 60 minutes to get loaded and secured. That damn dock number 5, boy, was whooping my butt. If anybody had been here before, you already know, like I said, you got enough room to pull up, but it's the point of getting set up right. And if you don't get set up right on anything, it's gonna give you a hard time, and you got to go in there just right. You got about maybe 4 inches on each side. So yeah, it'll get you, man, if you ain't careful. So the plan, pretty much taking the same trip I was on yesterday, just about. Going to Thomasville, going up 95, 26 to 77 to 85. I think it should be 85. Yeah. Now, there's a rest area that we stop at right there short before the Lowe's. I think, if I'm not mistaken. But on the way, I'm going to try to see if I can let's see. I don't think I pass it. Trying to think of where to get the truck wash along the way. I'm not stopping in Columbia to get the truck wash. So I think I'm in Savannah. That's not gonna work. Yeah, I could stop in Florence, but it's not on the way. It's another truck wash on the way. I'll just stop there and get the truck wash while I got time, since I can't rush. But all right, here we go. All right, so I made it to my stop, made it to the rest area, exit 96. Now all I gotta do is go up to 102, turn around and go back. But I'm 14 miles away. The first rest area I stopped at, I was actually probably about 30 miles, give or take. So either or would have been fine, but I want to get as close as possible. Go ahead and start my day around about 6 or 7, get up there, get checked in, and go from there. So appointment's at 11, check in up to 8 hours early. So that's my plan. Once I get unloaded, if I don't have a load, I'll come back up this way and wait at the rest area. Cause I'm not sure. I'm sure there's no parking that's there. I can't remember. I haven't been to that Lowe's and it's been at least 2 years. So, whatever, man. Tomorrow's Thursday. Enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day / night. We'll see you in the morning, truck buddies.